Hello everyone, welcome to Dodles Live. My name is Claudia, and if you have not joined us before, we go on Instagram Live Monday through Friday and give you guys a first look at the new app called Dodles. Dodles is an animation app that makes it quick and easy for you to draw, animate, and share what you create with your friends. The Instagram story, I asked you guys what I should make a dodle of today. And a few of you gave me suggestions, and the first one that came in was for Detective Conan from Case Closed. It's an anime show. So I decided to do my best and try to create this character. I've never seen the show before. I don't know a lot about the character. So I am going to have a picture up for reference. So I'm just going to show you guys the basic building that I'm going to do. And then hopefully we get to some animating. If you guys have questions along the way, Zeb is on camera. And I'm here as well, so we can answer any questions that you guys have today. If you want to download the app and you don't know how, all you have to do is go to the link in our profile, fill out those 5 easy questions, and then within about 48 hours, you'll receive access in your email to the app in beta. If you guys are making dodles, be sure to use the hashtag dodles and tag us, and we will throw your animation up on our Instagram story and give you guys a shout out. If you don't have any questions for me, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Looks like this is the picture I'm using as a reference. I had never seen this character before, and so I'm just working on building the character and animating it. So this is what I have so far. I'm gonna go back in and make the peaks where his hair are more angular. Right now I have a circle to build that basic shape, but I'm just going to draw in some pieces of hair so that it looks more like him.
It looks just like him.
It's a start. Like I said, I don't know anything about this character, so I'm really kind of coming in blind here, but if I can do it, you guys can totally do it, because most of you are way more artistic than I am. So you guys can look at any character and kind of go from there. Let's see, I'm gonna make that peak in his hair. Like that. And again, this is not gonna be perfect, but you just gotta give it a try. The nice thing is you can erase, you can delete pieces, you can start over. Let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna fill these couple of pieces in. All right, that looks good. I like to zoom in and make sure I didn't miss any. And you guys could build this part with shapes rather than coloring it in. I'm just coloring it in with a drawing tool so that I have a little bit more control. Right, so that's where we got for a start. I'm just going to add a little rectangular thing in the back. This hair, it's a little rough. I use that straight line tool by just clicking on the ruler to create a straight line so it looks a little straighter. And I continue to fill that in. That looks good to me. All right, and then I'm just gonna do that last little one up here, and then I think there's one at the base of his neck. Yeah. And I think what I might do, so I'm gonna keep that one as a layer, and then to start a new one, I'm gonna draw this around the back of his head. So then that way, when I put the ear in, it's not in front of the ear. Just gonna color that in real quick. Make it as close as I can. It's okay if it goes over his face a little bit because it's going to be layered from behind. And then right down here, I'm just gonna do a triangle because it looks like he has like a rat tail or something. All right, that looks pretty good. So then I'm gonna send that layer to the bottom so that it's behind. Okay, now I'm just gonna draw an ear. I think I'm gonna do that with the freeform shape tool, and I'm gonna do it in black first so that it has an outline around the ear. Most anime has like a black outline shape. So I'm gonna go like this and make a general looking ear. That might be kind of big, but that's okay. Cool. So now I'm going to zoom out, copy that, I'm going to click the edit button, and I'm going to use, this is a new feature, it's New Feature Friday. This is the eyedropper tool. So when you click on the eyedropper, you click on another one and it'll match the color. And then now I have that, and I'm gonna shrink it just a little bit so that it goes like that. Then I'm gonna adjust my color to the color of the skin. And I'm just gonna fill in that area there. So we have the start of this character. I think the top of his head looks a little bit rounder. So I would probably go back in and maybe add another layer of a circle. I can do that quick for you guys. I'm just gonna make that pretty wide because I don't know how big I want it to be. And kind of go like that so that it looks a little bit rounder. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it definitely looks a little bit closer with that fullness. And I would maybe even do that on the other side too, but this is just to start. So in order to animate this, I would drag over the entire thing, and then when I let go, this menu pops up and I would click group. So now everything should move as a group. So what I could do is have him rotate his head. And I can have him move, so it kind of looks like his head's dancing. Yeah, like that. And you guys can obviously add as much or as little detail to your character as you want. If you click this drill feature up in here, anything that you add to the grouped item will continue to be part of the animated stuff. So I would probably take a lighter shade of this brown and then add some accents on the hair so it's shinier. Like I said before, I would probably add points up here so that the hair looks more angled. Like that. Just right on the top of it. You could use the marker tool rather than the pen for this so that it gives a sharper appearance. It just have a little bit of an edge to it, so that'll help create that illusion of the hair having pieces that come off, like so. And that's not bad, it's a little bit better. Alright, do you guys have any questions for me or about Detective Conan?
Detective Conan.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. It's not perfect, but that's okay. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekends. Make good choices.
What's the plan this Friday, Claudia?
Tonight I am going to a musical. It's a ballet, but it has to do with Dracula. So it's a vampire themed ballet. What's your plan for this weekend? Oh, you're going on vacation, dude.
Going on vacation.
We're gonna miss Zeb next week, so our live streams are going to look a little bit different. I might have my intern Erica film. I might do an over-the-shoulder where I just draw and animate for you guys and then check in with the comments on occasion, but we're gonna miss Zeb, so guys, give him lots of likes. Make sure he feels loved because we're gonna miss him here in the office. But alright, if you guys have any questions, comments, issues signing up for beta, or your feedback on the app, feel free to shoot us a DM and let us know. We will work through any issues and we will take your feedback to our team so we know how to improve our app or so that they know what you absolutely love about the app.
Chrissy Girl asked, how much can you draw on Dodles?
How much?
Yeah, so like maybe like the amount or maybe how many frames or keystrokes or what do you think about that? How long can the animations be?
An animation can be up to 30 seconds long, I believe. Your gallery can continue to hold Dodles, so you can draw as many different animations as you would like. We aren't frame by frame, so we don't go on that basis, but you can only do, it's not a ton of like strokes with the brushes, otherwise it does cause the app to lag a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that number looks like, but
I think after like 1,000 strokes, like 1,000 lines on the thing, it like
It starts to slow down.
slowed down a little bit, but that's
Yeah.
something that we're actively working on.
Yeah, we might have a pop-up that says like, please wait or something like that, just so you guys know that you can't use a ton of brush strokes. And I was told by one of our developers that it's better to start with shapes first and then add your drawing second. So if you are someone who's used to just drawing or illustrating right away, maybe use the shapes that we have to try to do a rough like sketch of what that body is going to look like or what the head is going to look like, those dimensions, that kind of thing. And then you could go back and delete all the shapes from underneath later. But the brush stroke should definitely come towards the end of it. And you can always use shapes later. I'm not saying you can't use them later, but the brush strokes tend to slow down the app way more than the shapes do. So that's why you guys see me. I tend to use a lot of shapes when I'm making dowels. First of all, I just think in shapes of how to build things, and second of all, they have cleaner lines most of the time, and third of all, they don't slow down the app as much. So
Cool, that's it.
awesome, guys. I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. Keep an eye on our Instagram story as always. We always have a lot of fun content up there. If you guys are making drawings for Inktober, tag us in them, send them to us in a DM, because we are doing Inktober here too at Dodles. So love to join the fun on that with you guys. So I will see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye.